me. There we go, finally. What the fuck, man? It wasn't that hard. Come on.
You did it.
You win. Perfect.
You win. Perfect. I've got the chat pulled up on my phone too, just in case.
Justin
case.
Justin TV.
You guys ready for some Guard Scorpion jam session? Literally the greatest thing ever.
Every time I hit that start button, I'm like, I'm gonna be in this seat for 4 hours. Fuck.
I know that feel, bro. I know that feel.
Hashtag bop that follow.
Bop that follow. I like that Chocobo farm background. It's so colorful.
I love it. I was looking at it, and I also have the Lucky Sevens check these thing. What was I gonna say? I was looking at my layout, and it's just kind of black and dull and boring. And I've ran with that background for the past like 4 times, so I like switched everything the opposite way, and then made a nice background for it. Bop that follow.
Be sure you bop that follow button.
Be sure to bop your bip while you're watching. That feel when you break a sweat practicing button mashing. I think I need a proto. All 4 from that one. Fuck this game, yo. This game for nerds.
Huge nerds.
Video games. Really, Becca? You text me now that I'm starting this one.
I can text for you. Just hand me the phone.
Maybe some promiscuous ass shit, man.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. You can just check it while you're there.
What I'm asking.
This man is a master of speedrunning. He's texting while playing this game. It's ridiculous.
Suck on my dick, suck on my dick. It's a lot better playing with this Super Nintendo controller.
It seems like it.
Way better.
Better than that circular X-Pad on the Steel Series.
Fucking Steel Series piece of shit.
So dumb.
Alright, so we're not a minute behind. Probably if I don't get limit breaks by the time tail laser happens, I'm gonna do it just so I can get limit breaks. Because last time I was a minute 42 behind on Airbuster because of it. Jesse's O-face. We see more of it here in a little bit too.
What's up, Will? How you doing, man?
Technically, Will.
Technically, Will.
Technically. He's technically Will. Smoke shot. I should have paste binned my huge text file on the top, explaining everything. Shit.
Don't worry, I'll answer questions while you're doing stuff.
Yes. Yes. This is just mid-gear escape anyway. All you guys need to know about this part is it's Resident Sleeper. This is just the beginning of every single run you have to do. Can't wait till the day Zero Kindness or somebody, Neo Hard, someone finds a way to skip this one. This should be interesting. Mid-gear, what's mid-gear?
Guard Scorpion Jam Session.mp3.
Jesse's no face. Oh.
This boss reminds me of Miss Dragon. Like, you don't attack it at a certain point.
Right.
If you do attack it, it counterattacks.
Nice.
The miss.
Kinda wish you actually hit me. Alright. You'll see I'm doing this on purpose. Nice. Okay, that's what I wanted.
What are you talking about, Swirly? I'm assuming Dark Souls? That's a pretty good Dark Souls.
And it saved me a lot of time later for a buster.
I gotta ask, why save Jesse?
Because that's the only way you can progress.
So if you leave without saving Jesse,
you can't open the door to get out. Because you have to talk to her to open the door to get out.
oh wow, I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Yep.
Ah, that's cool, Swirly.
I've never played Dark Souls, so I have no idea, but
Played a little bit of it. Didn't really pique my interest, but I recognize that it's a pretty good game. It's not something I'm very interested in. Playing for extended periods of time, I suppose.
isn't it kind of like Elder Scrolls-ish?
The whole selling point is it's really hard.
Huh. So what game would you compare it to?
I don't know, because it
Is it kind of
kind of does its own thing. See, like, you could compare it to Elder Scrolls, but Elder Scrolls is like super open world. You can go wherever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Dark Souls has an open structure, but it's not a big wide open field. It's like a series of different places and corridors, kind of a la Metroid-ish.
Okay.
That you can like go to other places, and instead of like having power-ups to progress different places, there's just a power barrier between you and the enemies in the area. And they're like, some of them are like super fucking difficult to kill or can one-shot you, but if you're like agile enough, you can just run past them. So it definitely has speedrun ability.
Nice. I dig Super Metroid-ish.
I dig Metroid in general, yes, especially the super variety.
I run the shit out of
It also makes me want to die when I'm running it. But it's a pretty good game overall. 8 out of 10, would recommend. Grand Central Station. See you.
We should have technically seen this part. Or we should technically see that part of the game later, but we're not. Everyone in chat knows what the hell is going on now, so.
Yeah.
Enough battling, grab that.
Hype Train.
Hype Train Part 1.
Start cutscene, Airbuster, end cutscene, suddenly Sephiroth.
Just a bridge exploding, what the hell?
What the fuck?
Not even sprites involved.
It's the best.
Just why y'all gotta be such screw ups, he says. Oi! What's up, Mo?
And I like all these non-speedrunners cheering the new 80% world record for Super Mario World. I like that, and you know what I especially like is them saying that glitches aren't legit. Just love it, it's so good. Good opinion. A plus. This run though.
The new credits, the credits glitch.
Yeah, the credits one.
That's amazing. Like that's,
So cool.
I watched that today and I was like, oh my god, dude, how do you figure that out? They got apparently the dude who has the world record, which is like 5 minutes, like busted open the game's programming and coding and figured out how to rewrite parts of the game in order to just skip to the end. And you have to do certain specific movements on certain specific tiles in order to make any of that work. You're like writing code as you play. I wish. Is there a Jesse dialogue skip?
Yeah, is there a...
I have no idea.
Where?
I have no idea if you're kidding or... Because I've never seen anyone do it. Damn.
Oh, on the PlayStation version?
Oh. Weird. I didn't know that.
Still think Bear looks like he's barefoot.
Yeah. I still haven't looked into where you jump off and get trained and stuff.
I don't remember which strat I used. I think it was the second screen.
I've just like never done it, so like I have no idea where to do it. That's something I'm gonna have to look into next time. Different classes of weapons. It's something I'll have to look into as far as Dark Souls goes, because I wouldn't have any idea. But everyone I've talked to said Dark Souls is pretty sweet.
It's a legit game.
Running.
Right, you're just gonna do a dialogue skip by going in and out of the screens.
So that Barrett doesn't say all that he has to say. Nice. So you saved 0.1 seconds. Better than losing time, that's what I always say. I'm happy with saving any time in this run, honestly. The three biggest time saves are going to be in the Shinra building, well, Airbuster in this run. Shinra building, not getting caught by those guys, and
Every time.
getting a first try crater, that would be a huge save. Also, not dying to Sephiroth, that would also be a huge save.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah, because I would have easily had like a 350 something in this one.
Like that ball of Mountain Dew.
Oh, and that bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like a bottle of Mountain Dew. There's like 7, 8 seconds right there.
unfinished plate of eggs. Barely, like, finished glass of orange juice.
Sub 4 height, man. Sub 4.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, sub 4 is possible, especially with, like, just a good Sephiroth fight.
Yeah. Like, it would have been, it was like basically free last night until I made poor judgment and then it all went downhill. Like, the second I was like, fuck, I used a spider web, I should have reset right there. I would have lost probably like 2 minutes as opposed to like 20. Because I was a half an hour ahead. And if I get another big time save is if fucking Ultimate Weapon doesn't jack me up. Because last night, I was right after I got out of the cave, Ultimate Weapon did like, I had to reset like 5 times because he kept on killing Cloud and you never want him again.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, 417 is like 417 flat is my PB right now. So we're going for sub 4 today. But not only does this give me practice for Midgar escape race, but it's an actual run. Then we got Bread Saya here to do some commentary.
Oh yeah. So right now it's pretty resonant sleeper. But we'll get there.
Yep. Around Airbuster is when shit starts picking up again, and then it gets all resonant sleeper again.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then once we reach the wall market, we get to do squats.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be fun. That part's pretty fun. Like, wall market past is decent.
I'm gonna fucking do some squats. I'm gonna see if I can do squats faster than Cloud.
Work off some of that grilled cheese we just had.
Yeah, dude, that grilled cheese is gonna gain like. Well, I've gained weight since I got up here. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
I've gained about 15 pounds.
Nice.
I actually like. I mean, at least it's muscle pounds, but I don't know how. But I'll take it.
Just eating all that food, man.
Just eating all that food, like I don't know what I was doing down there, but I was like, I was fucking not eating. Now I'm eating like 3 times a day. I was eating like once a day down in Tia.
Well, and you had to have like $400 rent. That's something else, though, isn't it?
Luckily, I'll be staying with my mom, and I'll help her pay rent, which her rent is like not that much. And help babysit Curtis. It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Have Curtis sitting on my streams. It's gonna be so good. The return of the bread.
See, oh, it was actually nice this time.
It's another thing, another similarity to Final Fantasy IV, where there's like a couple of troll NPCs in Kaipo. Ridiculous. My PB for this game is 102 hours. I also never finished it. But I did everything else. You got the gold chocobo, Knights of the Round. So he switched everybody to the back row to reduce damage, shit like that. I'm sure there's other reasons.
Yeah, well, one is to reduce damage because I'm not actually attacking. I don't actually use attack like once throughout Midgar, really. Yeah, I never use the attack command like even once through Midgar. In fact, I don't barely use it throughout the run, period. So,
Wow.
yeah. But I moved into the back row so they take less damage from attacks because that's that thing. But then also moving to the back row because I'm not going to be using any sort of physical attack. It's all grenades and magic, so it doesn't matter anyway. So it's basically just take less damage is the main point. I also put Cure-All on Krauser. Put Cure-All on Krauser and Lightning on Barret.
That works. I like how his name is Krauser now.
Yeah.
He's a master of supernatural.
Donkey Kong Country 2. He's like really good at tech games.
For real. I saw him play Super Metroid. That was unfucking real. I was like, am I watching a task? Even more so than Zost, man. I don't know what, like...
Krauser's tech's pretty good.
How does he not have the record?
It's pretty close, dude.
It's true. Cod Power, he's pretty fucking good, too.
Apparently, Oats and Goats is going to sign up for SGDQ for the new 80% route.
Ooh. I want to see a 4-way race with the new 80% route.
Yeah.
Because, like, can you imagine? That would be hype as fuck.
NPCs were really nice this time.
So I wanna lay down some real talk while this shit's going down with you guys. What did y'all think of AGDQ? What was your favorite run? You know, now that the dust has settled, best run, worst run, and favorite runner. Go.
What did you think? It was dog shit.
Dog shit?
Favorite run was Andy. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, what did he do? All dungeons? Because he had a time of 117. So I'm assuming that was an all dungeons run.
Rest was
Rest was Dan's game. I take it you like A Link to the Past a lot?
It's a great game, dude.
I gotta give it up to Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels.
Yeah.
Big J06 is my new favorite runner of the year, dude. He's
Big John, dude, he's so good.
he's Drispy.
Dude.
He reminds me so much of Drispy.
He's a
voice and everything.
Big John, actually. Big John and Nevermind Lulz are the two people who make, like, all of Caleb Hart stuff on his stream.
That's really cool.
That's why Big John's stream is so fucking cool. It looks like you're at a fucking casino with all the alerts going off at once and, like...
I like when he does these nights where he does game shows. Like he plays Monopoly with the viewers, and the viewers get to decide like what happens. He also plays like The Price is Right and a bunch of other stuff. And he's like, "Yo, stealing bread, come on down. You won a toothbrush." It's so good.
So on this chat, I was like, he was doing Lost Levels. I'm like, good luck, John. Good luck, Big John. He's like, yo, Stuntman.
Stuntman. It's so good.
Such a great guy, dude.
K-Man DJC is hilarious. Yo, the Bro Cintia run, he did a town with no name, and that shit was hilarious. Bro Cintia, I think, is the runner. I don't know. He's like my inspiration.
He's really funny. He's a really chill dude.
He makes all these awkward puns that everybody somehow finds funny. They're like, oh, it's just him being Bro Cintia.
What is he was laughing really, really hard in Poexel's run at what do you call a marathon that raises money to stop ballet dance or to stop ballet or something?
The Prevent Dancers Foundation.
He just laughed. He lost it. He was broken. The Prevent Dancers Foundation. Bro Cintia is yeah.
He showed me how to do Die Hard, man. That's how cool he is. He's the reason I'm doing Die Hard.
Yep. Zero Kindness is the reason I'm doing this one. I want to be Zero someday.
Oh, nice.
Someday. Like, the thing, I never thought once that he would, like, respond, you know? I wrote him on YouTube. I'm like, yo, dude, like, really want to learn step counter, and I'm learning this run. And he wrote me back, like, almost immediately with, like, tips and, like, a bunch of his video tutorials and shit. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, his Town with No Name was just hilarious. That, if you haven't seen that game, I don't know if you did or not, but it's like...
I'll have to look it up.
Oh, man.
I'll have to look up his run on YouTube.
I gotta ask why Tifa was holding Sephiroth's Masamune.
Oh, it's, this is, like, back in Cloud's past.
Yeah, like, it's a flashback, but why does she have his Masamune in the flashback? Sephiroth's just, like, leave it.
Yeah, he killed her dad and then he dropped his sword.
God, what an insult.
And she was sitting there, and then that's in Cloud's Pass when she runs up there with his sword and tries to kill him, and he grabs the sword from her and slashes her. That was like the next thing that happened in that scenario. Stunt. Shameless plug, but Carnage 64 is a couple of great titles. Yeah,
He does, yeah.
Carnage 64 is really good. I watched a few of his streams. This is actually a really, really talented one.
He also did FF4. He's never done Die Hard, he just did he did a category no one did. It's called Glitchless.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really, when you think about it, FF4 kind of like you depend on the glitches.
Right.
Glitchless, you have to like
Actually play.
Well, the first hour of the game, you're picking up nearly every chest. You do have to grind a little bit, and then like later in the run, there's just some off the wall glitchless strats. And of course, there's the killing the 15 dragons. You can't do the Phoenix glitch, so you have to just slowly kill them one by one. And you can't level up Edge, because you don't have the infinite darts to throw in the Duke glitch. You have to level up Rosa and do like old school walling Rosa strats.
Oh, fun.
It's so sick. Yeah, it's me, stealing bread. I live with him. I assume most people know, but yeah. Did you get that first try?
No, I was like second.
That's still really good. You're gonna save time right now.
Right. Yeah, and I have my 2 limits ready to go, so hopefully I can back attack if Airbuster's RNG is nice enough to me. Oh shit.
Oh well, let me know if you need some FF4 notes. I've got some of my own. It's a really fun game and a really great community too.
So I'm like way ahead of schedule here, which is nice.
Whew. I can smell the gold.
Glide strats, boy. A sub 37 Airbuster would be godly.
Hell yeah.
I've just been practicing like my menuing. Like, there's actually a lot of menuing you don't have to do that I was doing.
Like equipping Barrett's assault gun at the beginning.
Right. Like, you don't really have to do that.
And you did it during the first menu you did.
Yeah.
With the back row stuff.
Right.
Final Fantasy IV, yes, there are huge differences between US and Japanese. Luckily, as a community, we mostly run the US version. There aren't a lot of people that run the Japanese version. And the US actually has some exclusive glitches that the JP version doesn't have. So, overall, the US version is way more fun to run. What do back attacks do? Like triple damage or something, though?
Actually, it depends on the boss. Certain enemies have different back attack multiplier patterns. Airbuster happens to be ×5.
Ridiculous. Yeah, the PS1 version isn't anything like the SNES version. Like, all the glitches are gone and everything.
Dude!
Whoa! The 2-minute time save nearly.
That was really good. I even got a sub 36 Airbuster. Fuck.
That's some really good shit, man. What will we see in that cutscene again?
In a very odd fashion, that's almost kind of creepy, but yeah, we'll be seeing it again.
Yeah. So technically, there are people that speedrun the DS version, and people that speedrun the PS1 version, like Fatlow23 used to do all bosses for PS1. But it's a completely different game when you consider its architecture, because they completely reformatted the programming and stuff when they ported it over to PS1. So there's no glitches anymore, and you can't do any cool stuff.
And it's a lot harder.
It's a lot harder.
By nature, just the enemies are stronger.
Yep. Yeah, it's they transferred it over to hard type.
Yeah, it's like the international version, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
The run begins! Yeah. As soon as I get out of calm, the run begins.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've got like 2 minutes ahead right now, so it's pretty nice.
I'll eventually learn this game after the 4 marathons I'm doing. I'm so nervous.
Gayweed Palooza-thon. I'm also in 3 marathons. Well, wait a minute. Beastathon, Gayweed Palooza-thon, SRX, and no, I'm in 4 marathons. Shit. And the Super Metroid Online marathon. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot.
We're putting ourselves out there.
That's what you're gonna do, man.
So if you can't find any carts on eBay, I would go look on Amazon, because they're pretty cheap. And just look for FF7 US, because it's Final Fantasy IV, but the game is actually called Final Fantasy II for Super Nintendo. And the reason they did it that way is because it was the second Final Fantasy to come over to America, and that's just how they wanted to market it, so it would actually sell.
That glad.
That glad though. It's the controller. It's gotta be the controller, dude.
Yeah. The only benefit of the other controller is I get to hold mash instead of like actually mashing.
It's a common mistake, Will. Oh, one of my favorite things that people do in my stream is I'll be on the title screen and be like, that's not Final Fantasy IV, that's Final Fantasy II. And I'll be like, come on, dude. Really?
That naming convention?
Oh, yeah.
Like when I delete everyone's name?
Oh, no, the naming convention of FF2 versus 4 translation,
I see.
etc.
I see.
But that too, Aerith.
That too. Aerith.
Aerith.
All that. All their names are switched to one letter. Don't get in a random encounter, please. There we go. That's nice. Although Cloud still might get in one. It's weird because even when there's nothing going on, this is still a hostile field. It's really weird. That's why, like, the step counter manipulation deal, one of them is not moving when you're up top here. It just helps to not get in fights.
So now you've got a step counter out. Awesome.
Somewhat. It helps you get less encounters during the slums part. So like I push this barrel right, and I could run and push the other ones down, but I not only run the risk of getting in a fight here, but every 256 steps you take, your area step counter resets. So I'm gonna just tell her to run, so I don't have to. Not only saves time, but I'm not running, so I get to save my steps.
So every 256 steps, what happens?
Every 256 steps, your like area step counter resets. So like say I'm in a certain area, and certain parts of the hostile field have certain danger levels. It's really weird. You have to watch Kindness's video. It's really crazy. But like, your step counter as a whole resets after every 65,000 something steps. That's why people like that do this run manipulate step counter from the very beginning of the game so they can get the best encounters in Crater.
And the step counter doesn't increment on the world map at all?
No. Well, I mean, you can influence it by saving and quitting, but there's not a step counter on the world map, only in field maps and hostile maps.
Interesting. Really interesting.
But the world map can be influenced by saving and quitting. As Midgar is influenced by saving and quitting. Certain field maps have it. Like, you know how I like when I'm trying to get the double thief every single time?
Yeah.
It's when you save and quit. That'll always be your first step counter fight. So I'm like manipulating the game in that sense.
That's really cool. Wow. Good commentary.
I've literally no-lifed like what goes into it in the past like week.
I know that feel, man.
Yeah.
I'm doing that a lot with FF4 as well. Could probably do the game noteless now, with the exception of 64 doors. Although you do have to do math in the rule book, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
But I have an Excel document for that, so it's all good.
I'm also running with L&R somewhat, so I can like run straight for as long as possible, and only change direction like slightly, so I'm saving steps by doing that too. But that's only when I'm like running straight for a long time.
Oh yeah, because the way movement in this game works is really weird. Like you'll hold up, a cloud goes up at a diagonal angle or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like you hold down, he goes the opposite tangent direction. It's really strange the way it works.
Yeah, because of the system at its core before analog only having up, down, left, and right, so it's literally trying to move octagonal directions with only 4 directions.
Yeah.
That's where the N64 was like, dude, you can move 8 different directions, and then PlayStation was all like, analog sticks, and then Final Fantasy VIII changed its mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's still an up, down, left, right game, you can still octagon.
It still does have some of those things in certain areas with FF8 though, with the D-pad.
Right.
Like, for instance, on the space station.
Right.
For not. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, this game you can't even use analog. It's like, was before its time, so it was never programmed with it.
Yeah, if you have a dual shock controller, you have to turn the analog off or it doesn't recognize that there's a controller in the
Pretty much, yeah.
It's just like, can't process,
Can't do game.
can't video game.
Makoge
2042. AKA Franker Z.
Franker Z face.
Drisper Z is about to become a thing, guys. On my channel, at least. And I'll send the icon to you so you can add it to your channel as well, because it's really weird the way it works.
Right.
I'm adding horned anime to my channel too.
Oh, really?
It's so dumb. Mako, where do you get all these cool emotes?
I think that was a subscriber email.
Yeah, I noticed he has a lot of subscriber stuff. It's really interesting.
Pay that $5 a month.
buddy.
Wonder what happens if you didn't have any money in your account, and I wonder if you would become unsubscribed from their channel if you like didn't pay for that month.
And what it does is it overdrafts you, and it still gives them the money.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. It's really scummy like that.
So it gives him my overdraft money?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because the bank is like, oh, there's a payment due, overdraft, and then the bank charges you an overdraft fee.
Yeah.
And then it charges you another fee for being overdrafted, and then it charges you another fee, and then another fee, and it's just.
That's what banks do.
That happened to me once.
It's their
I
job.
was like 200 in debt because of that shit, and I was like, fuck no, closing my account, screw you guys.
So you guys will notice Peter Griffin's chin is on this.
Peter Griffin's chin?
It's actually Peter Griffin right there.
Oh my god.
I saw that the other night and I'm like, wait a minute. I'll never look at that the same.
I gotta pull up the emotes for you. They're so good.
Do you have like names set for each of them too?
Yeah.
Did you send them in yet?
I sent them in, yeah.
Oh, nice.
There's Horned Anime, there's Drisper Z, Drisper Z is gonna be the main one. Then there's GSG. I just took a picture of Blake Baker and just like cropped his face, and it's so perfect.
Nice.
You just type GSG and there it is, but it's only in my channel, sadly. And then I don't know if it went through yet. Like the guy who does them has to upload them to a server.
Yeah.
And then it takes time for them to process. I'm gonna see if they're up yet.
I might make that a mission tomorrow to get a ton of emotes.
You have to like format them a certain way too. Like they have to be 29 by 29 or smaller.
Yeah.
And like the brightness on them has to be a certain way so like it looks good in chat and stuff like that. The fucking Peter Griffin, man. That's too good, man. It's too good.
Oh fuck! I forgot to hit my Walmart get split. Fuck. Oh well, we're still way in.
That's okay. I'll show you them later. They're really good. I also have one for Sid, and I have one for Zell. You type in Zell Mentos,
Yeah.
and it's just Zell's face.
Nice.
Then you can type Mentos, the fresh maker.
I was gonna make one for potions because the fucking thieves keep stealing my potions. I have one of Cloud's face. I'm probably gonna make a few for X, and probably some project-based emotes.
You need some stunt arms, like this and this, just like MK. Stunt for Partner 2015. So are you still doing your own route for this area, or have you changed it?
It's the same for this area.
This one is Drisper Z is right here. I'll hold it up to the camera. That right there, Drisper Z.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
It's amazing. And Peniel made it for me. I was like, dude, thank you so much. There's this other picture of him that I want to add, and I want to put like holy crackers on the bottom. Holy cracker! Oh.
I need to I need to have a spider web emote. Fuck. Because of last night, I need a spider web emote. Because it was too good. It was really bad, but it was too good.
It's only gonna work in my channel in a few days, Mako. Don't worry. Don't worry. Drisper Z will be a thing. I'm gonna try to get it to where you all can send it in, and only people of Team ECS have Drisper Z on their channel. That'll be freaking awesome. Oh wait, squats. Whew.
Dude, I'm racking big, bro. Right now.
Do those squats, guys. You gotta do squats. This is so cringy. Okay, we're done. It's enough exercise for the year.
Yep.
It looks so awkward when I'm watching that shit. Feel the burn.
So I'm gonna start running Durs or Cerberus too after SRH.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be great.
That game.
That game's really fun. I used to play the shit out of that game too. Used to do all the mission mode on all the mission mode missions on like hard. Love that shit. There's actually a new game plus 4 too, so it should be really fun.
I am now Chibi 2.0. You gonna do jumping jacks? Confirmed Eris is Cloud's #1 helper. I would really prefer if you were Swan. But yes, you are correct.
He like realized he was kind of being a dickhole. He was like, yeah, but you are correct. Chibi's all.
His smile and optimism. God. Honeybee and hype. Playboy Mansion, niggas.
Just Playboy swag.
We in the Playboy Mansion. I would really prefer you and Scott. Shit, man, I almost busted a nut laughing at that shit, man.
You know she keeps sucking.
When you nut and she keeps sucking. Dude, you need like your own little Drispy face, just like Drispy when you nut, and it's like that picture was like, hello boys.
I need the one where he has his red hat and red jacket on. He's like, that's the one I need.
The Drispy Kappa.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh man. Yeah, there's perfect opportunity for that shit. We have photoshopped Drispy's face for years onto various things.
We just need to each have a different Drispy head in our channel so it keeps original, not the same one every time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. So when everyone's hosting, we can just like hosting someone's channel and just spamming all these different Drispy faces in it.
Drisper Z. Drispy is a legend. Etc. I wonder what goes on in this room. Like, look at all these tools, man. It's ridiculous.
All these tools.
Like, what even happens on that table? Why is there a furnace? Why is there an electric shock chair?
What is he doing?
I mean, this is his ultimate sex dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Why is there a mace? Why would you ever need a mace for this type of... Ah!
No.
That looks so awkward when he's running.
Really good 2 rooms there. Movement's huge, especially in Midgar.
Yeah, movement, really important.
Movement's a little less important like later in the game, but like as far as like getting through Midgar fast, it kind of there's a lot of tight corridors, whereas like the rest of the game's like world map. This little busty beauty.
Why does Hugh Hefner have pointy shoes? Why does he have a mohawk?
Dude was into some kinky shit, bro.
Back in the dude, this is the 70s, man. This game was actually set back in the 70s. I'm fully convinced.
Fully convinced.
I also like how they're playing, what is it on the table? Some Japanese domino fucking game, I don't know.
Some stuff.
Was it his Mako? Oh my god.
This was into some kinky shit.
Cloud's like, you ever been to a gay club before? Ah! There's no better feeling. Wouldn't you agree, Chad?
No better feeling. So this is all to get Cloud's limit break up for later. So we get an extra turn. Hold that button, hold that button.
I remember this one night. I'm gonna tell you that. No, I'm gonna save it. This is for story time.
Guys,
I have a Drispy story.
stairwell story time.
A Drispy and Peniel story where I was at a party with him. It was too good. It's too good to not tell.
We actually don't have that long until that comes around, so. We got Train Graveyard, Reno, and then some talking. And then we go to Shingle Building.
I believe it's already been almost an hour.
Midgard seems to go really fast for some reason. I don't get it. The rest of the run feels like you're playing for hours.
It's just like, I don't know.
Cloud's got the sped, what can I say? It's already been that hour point though. Yep.
Mako game 2042.
Caleb Hart 42. Makoge 2042.
Choking on that dick? My God.
I wonder what the 42 is all about.
I don't know. It's probably just a name he had. He was like, I'm gonna put numbers on the end of it.
Caleb
My
Hart
dad's
42?
42.
There you go.
That's probably what he was thinking. I love how Caleb's parents are just like the most parenty parents that ever parented. You know what I mean?
You can live here for as long as you want, as long as you're making $6 grand a night.
Yeah.
You can live at home for as long as you want and not pay,
Yeah.
not pay rent.
I bet he pays rent.
Probably.
Like they probably make him pay like a fairly decent amount.
He needs that good energy.
So that's a mutually beneficial kind of thing. Street Fighter 2042 Gold Edition Hyper Turbo Fighting Tournament XL 3DS mode. The 5th.
What was that? Street Fighter 2010 or whatever? Who was that? Was like that Nintendo game?
Yeah, it was on 3DS.
Really? It was also on Nintendo. Or just regular NES. Did they release it? Did they re-release it? But the dude's name was Ken, but it wasn't a Street Fighter game. It was like this platformer shooter thing that was extremely hard. But like thinking about it, and Angry Video Game Nerd did a review on it. It's pretty awesome. But like, man, this is not what 2010 looked like. All futuristic on a different planet. Like, if only people in the 80s knew what 2010 would be like, the IQ has probably gone backwards, if anything.
In some ways, yeah.
It's like technologically, but...
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series, and Knuckles.
Man, this is terrible. How could it get any worse than this? Well, the worst is over. Maybe not.
Guys, get ready. We're gonna do the wave. We're gonna do the wave as soon as he, like, does his wave attack thing. Ready, ready, ready. Do the wave! Look at that damage.
Get ready to check your grenades, guys.
Pow!
Pow, right in the kissing.
Pow!
Pow, right in the kissing. Oh yeah, shoutouts to Cat.
Shouts to Cat.
Being the coolest cat in the stream.
Choking on dick and a choking on dick and a choking on choking on choking on penis. Choking on penis, sucking on
Choking on your mom's fat dick.
Why does his face look like he's wearing bondage gear? I just now noticed that. It was never that detailed on the PS1.
Right.
Woo! He dead, yo.
Because you not in she keeps up.
He dead, yo.
He dead, yeah.
Gold! Okay. There we go, Scott with Cammy.
Nice.
Dress for Z is for another time. Good luck on the list.
Hi, nice to see it. Looks like it's just us now. My cord's stuck underneath this big fucking thing. Baby, look at that split. He dead, yo. My nose is itchy. You nut, she keeps sucking. Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry series and Knuckles. Shit. What are you practicing right now, Mako? You said you were gonna play some games, right? Street Fighter 2010. Oh yeah. What the fuck was that? I was like caught on the train or something? Weird. Dude, Cloud's about dead. Shit. Oh, nice. Something casual for a change. Hell yeah. No. Alright. I think this is a trigger. I didn't want a menu because I think this is a trigger that gives you health again. Yep. Okay, cool. That was a trigger that cured me. I like when that happens. Because I had 18 health left with the cloud, now I have full health. Dude, only 2 encounters the whole tower. And they weren't pincer attacks, thank God. Not bad. He's gonna open with Pyramid. So see, I got 2 free attacks before his first attack, which is really nice. Which sets it up so I can just do this whole deal. Bam, see? So having gotten their limit breaks up, I got those turns. So that's the reason for the letting Corneo pick Tifa thing. That makes the Reno fight a lot faster. Shinra's all like, what the fuck? RNG. Makogi. RNG. Oh, Shinra. Oh, Shinra. Dude, it's already an hour and 12 minutes in. It really doesn't feel like it. Damn it all, son. What the hell's this shit? What the fuck? It's all pissed off. My friends are dead. My friends are dead. Yeah, so are so many other people, too. So get over it. Get over it, man. We want a sub 2 hour Midgar eventually. That's what I hope to get at some point in time, is a sub 2 hour Midgar. Because that, my friend, would get my little Willy hard. I mean, my giant immense penis. That's what I meant to say. Now I gotta hope RNG is on our side for this next part. No, it was not. Shit balls. Quite opposite. Oh well. At least, like, I might be able to get out of this area without having a fight now. Yeah. The first time I did the Midgar escape, I got 2 hours and 1 minute. Like, that was really nuts. Last night I got like a 2:06, I think. Tusa, what the fuck? What's up, Tusa?